The media often depicts preppers as crazy conspiracy theorists that take extreme measures to prepare for the most unlikely events, like a zombie apocalypse, for example. And unfortunately, when most people hear the term prepper, they immediately think of TV shows like Doomsday Preppers that show the extremes that some people take in their quest to be prepared. But the reality is, a TV show like Doomsday Preppers doesn't accurately depict and define what the average prepper is. One thing I don't like about the show Doomsday Preppers is that it shows people preparing for just one event. I call these single event preppers. They're just preparing for one specific event that they're worried about. But prepping isn't being prepared for just one event that may or may not happen. Prepping is preparing for the future. We don't know what the future holds, so prepping is being prepared for whatever life may throw your way. Now, most people prepare to some degree. If you put money aside into an emergency fund, for example, to take care of unexpected expenses, you are prepping. If you store more than a couple days worth of food in your house, you are prepping. But who are the people that call themselves preppers? What classifies someone as a prepper is that they take preparedness more seriously than the average person. They understand the importance of trying to be as self-sufficient as possible. A lot of people learned the importance of prepping during the COVID lockdowns of 2020, when a lot of people lost their jobs, stores closed their doors, and it seemed like the whole United States ran out of toilet paper and hand sanitizer. I wonder how many people now have a little extra on hand just in case. While the terms prepper and prepping are relatively new, the concept and idea of prepping is not a new one at all. In the past, prepping was just common sense. Being self-sufficient was just how life was lived. Now people are dependent on the modern conveniences that we have. If we need food, we can just drive to the grocery store or even order it on an app on our phone and have it delivered right to our front doorstep. As a society, we've become spoiled by these modern conveniences, and we are especially spoiled by the modern convenience of electricity. It's hard for most people to imagine, but for thousands of years, people lived, survived, and even thrived without the modern convenience of electricity. But today, most people would not have a clue how to survive without electricity. Most people today can't even go 5 minutes without touching their smartphone. It simply wasn't like this in the past. People had a more self-sufficient mindset. They grew and stored their own food. They avoided debt. A prepper has a mindset of being prepared and self-sufficient. Being prepared is not something that you do once and then you're done. It's a part of life. And today we buy car insurance, house insurance, life insurance, and prepping is just another form of insurance. Being a prepper doesn't mean that you are living a life of fear and paranoia and are afraid and worried about every news headline. No, being a prepper simply means that you're being smart about providing for yourself and your family in the event that a worst case scenario or disaster occurs. To me, prepping isn't extreme or crazy. It's just common sense. Something we've all probably experienced before is a power outage. To see how you can use a small gas-powered generator as a backup power source for your home, click on this next video and I'll see you there.